So recently, I've seen a lot of people on rednote asking about if there is any homeless people in China and why there seem to be so few. So today I want to try to explain this to you. The most important thing is that here in China, we don't have property tax. That basically means if I bought a house and one day I have no income, I can still live in my home. And the only monthly living cost is just for food. So for many people, even if you lose your job and have very few income or no income at all, as long as you can fulfill your stomach, you can still live in your house and normally and don't have to be a homeless on the street. And our government is also working so hard on affordable housing. Like they're actually building a ton of the low-cost apartments and houses. For example, in Shanghai and Beijing, like they're actually building some special housing project for low-income families, and they can rent or even buy their own house at a much lower prices. Another big thing is that family concept in China. Because family is an extremely important thing here in China. If a family member is in trouble and don't have a place to live in, the rest of family will basically do whatever they can to try to take them in. And it's like a building system. You don't see a son or daughter leaving their old parents on the streets and vice versa. So that's basically why you don't see a large number of homeless people wandering the streets in China. And what do you think about this? Please leave your comment below. And if you have any questions about Chinese society, no matter it is education, healthcare, or rent, or maybe some how much does the food cost, or maybe you want to learn some Chinese, just let me know, and I'll cover them in my next video. And see you guys.
小红书
Hey guys, today let's dig into something super interesting. Why is it that Chinese residents pay relatively low taxes but still get a whole bunch of social services? But while in the US, you pay quite a lot in taxes and sometimes it feels like the social services are lacking and things are so expensive. In China, the tax system is meticulously planned. The government doesn't just focus on the salaries in the pockets of residents. Corporate taxes account for a significant portion. Moreover, the higher one's income, the more taxes that will be levied. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but just a pure logic. Why do so many wealthy people choose to immigrate to the United States? It's hard to believe that they would be so eager to go there if they had to pay more taxes in the US. On the other hand, the government is extremely meticulous in spending money. When planning social service projects, it focuses on the most urgently needed by the people first. And education must be done well. From preschool education to higher education, there are corresponding funding support strategies. Compulsory education is directly free. Behind this is the government's careful consideration and process investment of funds on the crucial point of ensuring that every child has access to education. Medical care is the same. Money is spent on the crucial points. Introduce advanced equipment and cultivate professional talents in order to make it not difficult and not expensive for people to see a doctor. Moreover, the medical insurance system is gradually improved to minimize the risk of everyone's medical expenses. Now, looking at the US, the tax system there is complex and fragmented. Different levels of government levy multiple types of taxes, and a significant portion of that money seems to get tied up in bureaucracy or other areas that don't directly translate to better social services for the public. For instance, in the healthcare sector, the involvement of private insurers drives up costs as they aim for profit. In education, the lack of sufficient government support for the public institutions means tuition fees skyrocket. So in a nutshell, the difference boils down to the different philosophies and strategies of two governments. China aims to provide its people first and foremost, while in the US there are more competing interests and inefficiencies. that lead to current situation. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to see more, please follow me, and I'll see you in my